Oh boy, that's okay. Apparently my tweet didn't send. That's fine. Not a problem. I just wanna do this.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Just wanted to take a quick second to say that apparently, according to stats, you are more likely to like and subscribe if I ask you to. So I just thought, don't consider doing either of those things. Just enjoy the video. I'm from the future. Well, hey, okay. So if we go to like, I think it was about there. Oh boy, there's a lot of moving parts. That'll do. That'll do, okay. I think this should be a reasonably good experience. If my controller will work. Well, apparently I'm player 2. Oh no, player 1. Here we go. Okay, cool. Tales of Arise. I wanted to try and play this live. I wanted to see what live YouTubing was going to be like. Just to get a feel for it, I guess. A fish?
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renan eyes.
Shion will be happy.
Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
Wow, Alphan's never heard of that before.
Fishing, if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
This is the best first instance that I could have possibly asked for. A fishing tutorial. Straight away. Various fishing points are scattered around Dahna, which contain different species of fish to catch. Fish can be used in cooking, sold for gold, or even unlock new titles, so don't hesitate to try new fishing holes when you find them. Fishing consists of 4 steps: casting a line, luring the fish, hooking them, and then reeling them in. For more information about these steps, consult the fishing controls topic. Okay, let's go. Let's look for a good spot.
Where should I
That looks
cast
good.
my line?
Uh-oh. I don't know how this works. Oh. Ah.
All right.
I'm really trying to reel in. This is intense. Did I get it?
Anybody could reel in that.
Wow.
You caught it.
I got an achievement. Look at that. How gripping. Oh, what's this? I don't know what the difference is between This is a lot. Oh wow, this one's apparently difficult. Ooh. Oh, hook out! God, how stressful. I don't know how I'll get. I don't know if I can get the hang of this one.
There we go.
Okay, is this one going to be maybe just a little bit easier? Oh, it's so much easier. Okay, come on, little fishy. Ooh. I'm not going to do this the whole time, but...
That fish put up a fight.
I mean, I've been wondering how long it was going to take for me to get to the fishing part of this game, so... Gee, I sure do hope that all my audio settings are good. Oh, it's my mother! Hello, mother! You've caught me fishing in a video game. And having a tough time at it, apparently. That big one doesn't want to come along. Let's do a small one. Oh. I don't know what happened there. And this one's a little bit easier, I think. So this one is one of Ria's favourite games. And I've been meaning to play it for a very, very long time, and then YouTube got in the way. So I figured, why not stream it instead? Can you let me know if you see all of the different quality options? Like, can you stream this live at 720p and 1080p and all that kind of stuff? Because I'm streaming at a really high quality, and I know that if this was Twitch, it would cause people a lot of trouble. Okay, I think that's quite enough fishing for now.
And that's all there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me.
That's because you're a baby.
I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins.
Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
Profound.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Cool.
Thanks for showing us.
Very important.
Okay!
Okay! Hey, it looks like you know your way with a rod. I've been fishing a long time and have built up a good collection of equipment for it. I'll share it with you if you're interested. I just want one thing in exchange. All I ask is for you to show me the records of any fish you catch. The more you catch, the more equipment I'll hook you up with. If you need anything, I'm always here. Don't be afraid to come up and talk to me. The fishing expert found at Talca Pond can teach you the basics about fishing. If you show him your fishing notes, he'll tell you where to go to catch fish you haven't found, as well as giving you new fishing gear based on how much you've caught. Thank you, fisher fella. Oh, Miguel's rod. Poor Miguel. Oh hey, my chat is apparently all the way off screen there. Look at that. What is that about? Let's go ahead and fix that. Oh man, how far out does this go? Interesting. Maybe I'll just put that like that. That'll do. Beginner's popper? An ordinary surface fishing lure attracts fish by splashing water and making noise. Okay, gotcha. Alright, it's been a long time since I played this, so I have kind of forgotten a lot of stuff. Oh, the battles! I'm gonna suck at the battles. What do I have? Kisara, I'm going for defense, I think. Yeah. Because I've already got defense plus 50. And that's elemental defense. I think I'll just get this now. Oh, I can get both of these. So what's that? Increased boost gauge from enemy defeats. Let's do that. And Crescent Moon. For a nice little defense boost. And then let's go for the elemental defense, I guess. Oh, KO prevention. That will be the next one we go for. Alphen. Okay, let's do that. Xion. So this is going for resistance? Was I specifically going for resistance? I think for Xion it might be best to go for penetration, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And then let's get the... Let's add that to the list. Reduced casting time. And Law. Oh yeah, we want attack plus 50 for Law, definitely. Let's go for the easier party member over limit, and then we'll add that to the list. And dopamine. What are we going to do for dopamine? I actually don't know what his moveset is like at the moment, so I don't really know what to spec him as. Does he have... Oh, he can learn Resurrection. That's actually probably going to be quite handy, maybe. Oh, Recover. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, let's do that. In fact, I can just get all of these. So that'll give him a little, what's that, resistance boost. And then I think that I would like to go for... Let's go for regular defense as well. Oh, wow. I think I can basically do all of these. Yeah, I can. Why not? And I'll figure out his attacks and everything afterwards. Alright, let's go for elemental attack then. Alrighty. Good to go. Oh hey, I need to let's save first. Right. Was there anything else on my map? I've forgotten all of the buttons. I don't have a map. I can't remember if there's a map button. I don't think there is. How do I get to the map again? I don't know if I'm being stupid. It's a face button. That's what it is. Yeah, so I guess let's just go straight ahead. I'll worry about the fishing extra stuff later. You're a lifesaver. Now I can get back to my mess. Sorry, forgot I spoke. Carry on, don't mind me. Oh, infantry shield.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
That chat actually kind of gets in the way there, doesn't it? I guess let's move it up here, maybe. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. Right. So we just got a shield. I want to see what that's about. Oh, or not.
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really
Because they're in love.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? I've been
Oh.
practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
My god, what's bitten your butt?
It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
Oh hey, is this actually outputting at the correct resolution? I didn't even bother checking. Oh, I hope it is. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Cool. Yeah, what was that about?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent.
Ooh.
They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
I have entirely forgotten everything about his moveset. Everything. Everything about it. I will need to practice. But not right now. If you're planning to go hiking, make sure to stock up on supplies here, otherwise you should turn back and head straight to Vicente. I want to manage my ranch, thank you very much, because I've got cows and pigs and chicks. And I've immediately killed them! Oh, I can raise horses. What do the horses do? Well, this ain't gonna tell me. Oh, agile herbivores that sleep while standing. They deliver brutal kicks with their strong hind legs, discouraging stray Zoogles from attacking. Oh, so they're just like extra protection? I guess. I mean, let's give them... Oh, I don't know. Let's get a lot of horses, I guess. Let's try that. And then, I don't know. Maybe some chicken. I would like a large litter, please, and a pig as well. I guess I can't remember what recipes I've got or don't have. Okay. Do I have new weapons that I can craft? Not yet. You need to clear your head a little while. There's a good pond up there where you can relax your fishing line, where you can drop your fishing line and relax. Keep seeing people come in and out of the stream. Just wanted to say thank you very much for popping in, even if it's only for a couple of minutes. I do appreciate it. Feel free to reach out into the chat if you want to. I do have it open. I got a new shield, I think. Yeah, what's this one? Oh, it's... Oh, so it's one of the infantry ones, but it's a little bit of a step down. So I'm just going to stick with what I've already got. And continue on our way, and actually play this game now.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Flawless
I
party.
just noticed none of you other Dahnans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Dahnan slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you
Speaking
still
of
have
the
your
mask,
spirit core?
when's he
No.
getting rid of it?
I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the
So-
benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
You are Kisara.
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Dahnan, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So,
It's always the
what
way.
you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Dahnans in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Dahnans in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are
What
you?
the heck, Law?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I love Law's outfit. I've turned him into such a Chad, it's crazy. In fact, I want to make him the party leader right now. That was the wrong button. I'm used to using a Nintendo controller, so I'm using this and it's got an Xbox layout, but I'm confused about what buttons are what. Right. Yeah, let's run around as Law because he's such a Chad. Look at that! He's like Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat. This is the part where I can't remember any combat whatsoever.
Let me know if you need healing.
Ooh. I really have forgotten everything. Oh yeah, we got him. So I'm streaming at a ridiculously high quality, so it'll be interesting to know how that looked. Got him. I love that. Oh, so powerful. Wrong button again. See that? Inhibitor crystal. I should have paid attention to what that said. But I didn't. Woo! Why can't this Zoogle stand still? Secret weapon! Dopamine, show us! Oh, hey, this is where he shows off his thingy, right? Prehender. Prehendere? I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. Grows vines from the ground to ensnare enemies and strike them. Effective on fleet-footed enemies. This nullifies their evasive abilities and downs them.
There's nowhere to run from my art. When he slows down, that's our chance.
It's like trying to
That was a nice little perfect evade. So... Oh, nice! Oh, that really is an instant down, huh? I'm happy with that. Oh! Oh, hey, why did that... Did it not down him the first time? Why is that not working? Hit... Oh, I guess I have to attack the other one, I think is what it's telling me. Yeah, there we go. It wanted me to do it to each of them. When fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send in dopamine. His boost attack will nullify their evasive abilities and keep them from dodging. Oh man, there's so much going on. Oh. Oh. Man, he's really speeding ahead with the with his boost attack recharge. I can't remember if I'm guessing that's not the way it always is.
I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What,
Like what?
Pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Rinwell,
Yeah.
forgot her name.
I think he might have found some old Dahnan relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply
Charmed.
love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Dahnan history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
But of course, a crocodile crusher! This worn-down hammer was used to beat back crocodiles. Those skilled enough to dual-wield it were lauded as champions. Cool. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them, some of which serve as bonuses that can be enjoyed after clearing the game. You can toggle each of these effects on or off from the artifact effect list? Where is that? 6 additional arts? Oh, wow. That opened up suddenly. Holy crap. What is this one? Elemental defense. What am I currently waiting for again? Attack. I'll keep attack for the time being.
This should make for some good weapon crafting material.
That sounded like two completely different voice actors. Oh boy, what was I gonna do? The arts? Oh. Whoopsie. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. Again, like an idiot. What do I want for my Y attack? Oh, I think maybe Lightning Thrust, Rising Wyvern. Let's do Rising Wyvern. I like having Y as it's kind of like the up attack. Okay, oh, what am I going to use for these ones? Maybe I'll kind of relegate these to like the higher cost AG moves. So I'm thinking maybe Severing Wind. I think that this should be... Oh hey, he only has AG 1 and 2 moves anyway. I don't know, maybe Dragon Swarm? That's going to be X. And then, I don't know, maybe Eternal Devastation, that kind of sounds right. God. Okay, so I'm mostly just playing as Law at the moment, so I'm just going to focus on setting these for Law. Let's make this... Talon Hurricane, yeah. This one I want to make, like... What does he already have? Fang Blast and Flashing Savage Roar. So, I don't know, let's set this one as, I guess... Tectonic Punch. Let's just do that, I guess, for the time being. Kind of figure that out, because that's going to take some getting used to.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time.
Gotcha. Just wanted to double check all my settings as well, because my camera speed is nowhere near what it used to be. Okay. I think all of this is set correctly. Yes, 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 yes. No. Yes.
Take care not to get ambushed.
That's better.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Kind of makes being a guardsman pretty difficult. Okay, now my camera is too high. Please do excuse me. Let's maybe do that.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Can I feed Hoodle? Is that something I can do? Right. It's going to take some getting used to. I might actually change that. I'm going to change that. I'm going to change that art. Because he punches the ground, which kind of feels more like an LT and A thing. I know it sounds maybe a little bit silly, but... it makes sense to me. Oh man, that's going to take some real getting used to. This is so much! There we go. Man, I love these combo attacks. They look so good. Look amazing. What do we have around here? What direction am I going in, actually? Okay, if we go over here, should hopefully be a little secret. Oh yeah! I've not seen that one yet. Oh yeah. Didn't really do much there, did you? Did you, Law? Oh, here we go, doing it again. Ooh. Okay, let's change to someone else, I think. Wait, hang on. I need healing. Focus on healing, please. Here we go. Nice. Also, I've got the SP for all of their moves now, but I'll focus on that later. I've got... I've got a number 3 there on the screen, which is making me real anxious. That's the wrong way.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take
You
it
can.
you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah, we used to run up and down.
Uh-oh, I was listening to the conversation. Welcome in, thank you. Wow, I wasn't even intending to... Oh! What a beautiful move. I keep using Shion just out of habit.
Something you wanted to say?
There we go. There we go, Shion again. I don't really think too much about what button I'm pressing when it comes to... What is that? Halves of Steel. How did I earn that? What did I do? Law's fists aren't the only thing he's beefed up. His legs can kick up a whirlwind and no one is better at escaping from a fight than him escaping? That kind of makes it sound like I've been running away this whole time, and I definitely have not. Law, what skill are we going to focus on? Over limit, that's right. I am going to get this now. Enemy defeats. What should we focus on next? Elemental defense. I think that might be a good point. Yeah. We can focus on perfect evading and stuff. Let's do that. Oh, snap.
I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Am I going the right way? Yes, I am.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
Damn, Rinwell, that's so harsh. Running away? I don't understand why they're saying he runs away. I think I've fleed from like one fight. There we go. Oh man. I will be saying that for years to come, probably. Some of these attacks are just so good!
Still got a ways to go.
Right. I need to make the most of this bonus that I've got right now. Oh, it continues going down! Fight me, fight me! Please!
Won't forgive you.
I can carve through armor.
Oh, oh!
Come on.
Oh yeah, there we go.
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Oh man.
Astral energy.
There we go. Maybe I'll pull out dopamine in a minute and
Do it. I'm on blow them away.
A freezing storm.
I'm almost even thing.
well, I really do love these attacks.
Prepare to be sealed. Fleet of
Oh hey, I'm not getting healing again, am I? I need to change my default.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
It's like a flashbang.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
Stonewing Mantle!
I
Is
found
that
some
for Rinwell? I think it might be. No. Oh, for... There we go. It's quite the improvement as well. Oh, he doesn't have an accessory. Earth damage minus 50%. Okay. Elemental damage plus 20. Let's give him the poison charm for now. Let's do that. Makes the most sense. Did I change his... Yeah, I did. Cool. I want to bring in... Let's do this. I want to see how I do with this combination, and I guess I should also look at their arts as well. So let's add... Oh! I'm going to add all of their healing arts to left trigger, because that makes the most sense, I think. So... I'm thinking LT... So this should be Resurrect. Because again, it's kind of like up. LT, Y, up. Gets them up, you know. Fairy Circle. Fairy Circle is going to be LTA, because it's a circle that you place down. And then this one is just going to be regular old healing, I think. What's Lionheart? AG recovery speed? Yeah, not interested. Yeah, cool. Okay, so that means that we can get rid of that. And we can focus on just having some regular attacks. So that's going to be Elusive Deity. I think that this should be... Negative Gate, I think that sounds good. And then we will also set this to be Stalagmite. And I think, yeah, they're the only ones that he has for those ones. And then Kisara. So the thing about Kisara is that Kisara has attacks that are more powerful if you're using a shield. So what I don't want to do is have her left trigger attacks be shield attacks, because otherwise I have to press 2 buttons in order to get the most benefit out of them. So while guarding. Okay, they're fine. She doesn't have any like upward attacks, which is fine. To be honest, I think most of these maybe... Oh hey, what's that? Shield thrust that hits the surrounding area while restoring an ally. That feels like it should be there. Let's try. I want to give that a try. I'll see most of these are actually activate while guarding, so it's kind of neither here nor there, but no biggie. Let's set this one to just Flaming Meteor. And then let's create... What do I have? So I've already got Dazzling Spin and Tiger Blade. Kind of feel like they should be the other way around. So I want to set this as Dazzling Spin, that as Tiger Blade. And then you... What should you be? Falling Storm. No aerial attacks. Okay. We can get back onto it now, after I save. Let's go! I don't think there's any more bonuses for me to... Ah, damn it! It's just an orange gel. That's fine. I've missed my combat combo, but it's not a big deal.
More Dahnan ruins here too, I see.
What were people even
Down in
thinking
ruins.
back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
I want to start. I wanna try Dohalim more. There we go. Let's start these battles as Dohalim. To figure out what his moveset is. Well, that's gonna get me caught out. Where are you going? What is he doing? This is gonna take some getting used to. He's gonna take a lot of getting used to. Let's go! Ooh! Oh hey, it still worked. From behind. Look at him go! Oh man, there's still one more? Let's try Kisara. Oh. This is quite the situation to be in. Rinwell. Whoa! Okay, that's the best one I've seen yet. Holy crap. Ah, no, jump down, jump down. Jump down.
It's all downhill from here.
Jump down.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What do we have here?
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it probably served as some kind of shrine.
So it's still a house, in a sense. Just for a god.
Makes sense. I want to look up. Oh, how do I... Is it activity records? No. Help. Battle. I want to remember Dohalim's fighting stuff. Rod-based arts and astral arts. Style is flexible one that lets him attack with flurries of wide-reaching blows up close or use arts to attack and heal from afar, letting him readily adapt to any situation. Okay, when auto mode is enabled, he'll primarily target flying enemies as well as high-level foes during combat. Gotcha. Dohalim's perk. If he evades an enemy attack, his senses become heightened and his rod will gain momentum, greatly extending his range. Ah, so penetration will interrupt enemies and land critical hits more often. That's important to know. Right, now that I know that, I've forgotten everything already. So really, I kind of want to get in with... I forgot what I was saying. Evades, really. Kind of seems like the most important thing. Yeah, it's a lot of getting used to him. I still love every one of these attacks, though. I just love the way they say the same thing at the same time.
You could say that again.
Oh hey, we've got someone injured over here. How am I doing with CP? I need food. I was so preoccupied dealing with a Zoogle I slipped and fell. Make sure you don't make the same mistake as me. Raging Stormbeak. Thank you, I will cherish it always. Wow, there's a lot going on down here, huh? Okay, I guess I kind of need to do some healing more than anything.
And will you lay down your life for your lord?
Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty.
I'm still not used to his moveset. And I'll stop your life! Oh, I love them so much. Okay, so again, that draws people towards it, right? That's what that's about? Okay, let's go. Okay, I've noticed in the last kind of couple of hours that I've been playing, it's become a lot easier for me to trigger those attacks.
Is there an echo?
Never lose! Okay, losers. I need to focus on his... Oh, that was nice. Oh, that's how you do it. Oh, and then I go and spoil it, don't I? Man, I really hope that this stream is doing this game justice right now.
Care to put that claim to the test?
I'd love to, but I got this thing.
Oh hey, I got a ton of crystals.
Through these lands most
Very nice. Sorry, dopamine, I was busy. Oh! Wow, I don't know what happened there, but... Yeah, see, so his thing is kind of more like, I should really be focusing on where everyone else is attacking.
work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Oh man, everyone needs healing. Is that fairy circle? Is he doing it? Okay, he is. Very nice.
In an instant.
Oh wow.
Feel my power growing.
Mage coat. Rinwell. Nice little boost.
That's some good equipment.
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Well, that's not up to you, is it? Did I go around everything? Looks like I did. Let's head back to the main area of the map. This is the part where I go back and I watch back the stream and I realize that my audio was way out of whack. Oh.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh Renan cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me. But my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Is that
Oh,
why
is that
you
the
wait until
case?
the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Maybe then someone will fucking kill me because I'm not gonna say it. It'll be just as well. I want to fucking die. Grim. Dark. Grim dark.
Gotta break through.
If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine.
I want someone to attack me. Come on. Oh, hey, I've got auto left on. That's why he keeps attacking whenever I'm doing literally anything else.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
Okay, so he isn't doing anything. Let's go.
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
I really want to see that, the Rinwell and dopamine attack again. That one's so cool. I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be going in right now.
Resonate with the earth. Can't get out of this. I'll thank you. Ignite. Can you take it? Does it hurt? Resonate with the earth.
Lost it. I lost it again! Let's go.
Training's paying off. Not so fast. Back into everlasting darkness. Negative
And everyone just going to town. Woohoo! Spicy.
Got what?
I can chop up vegetable scraps and use them in the seasonings.
Should've known that's what it was gonna be about.
All of their little conversations with each other are just so good. Like all that flavor text and everything, amazing. I love it so much. There was a little area that I haven't been down yet. Let's go down here first, I guess. So it's going to be this direction. Because it's a dead end. No! Just jump. Ah, Law, you loser.
Seriously? Is this a joke?
Elusive deity.
Going in.
Tornado drive. Can you take it? Back to everlasting darkness.
I need faster casting.
Can you take it? This one's all
Mine.
Can you take it?
What I really need to do is master the dodging. There's so much going on, it's tough to tell when someone's about to attack. Let's go. You can really get lost in the battles in this game. This way. I'm trying real hard to try and just figure out what's everyone else attacking. Let's go for that one. Whoa! That's what I was trying to do. Ah. Let's heal. Wait, why did everyone die? What happened? Okay, Rinwell's okay again. Damn it, I need to resurrect. Uh-oh. Okay, yes. Alphen, let's go. Yeah, okay, we can attack now, right? Do your thing. Wow, I really screwed this one up. Oh, where's the damage coming from? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow! I think I need to use that attack just a little more often. Oh my lord. I've used up basically all of my CP, I can't believe it. We need to move away from that! That's a good combo, I like that one. Why are these ones so hard to kill?
Make it rain! Rinwell!
Yep, let's go. Rinwell, yes!
My exploits are bearing fruit.
How did that one go so badly? How? There's a person down here. I can't even heal them. Okay, I might as well do that. What recovery items do I have? Do I have anything else that can restore CP? Okay, I've got quite a lot of orange gel, so let's go ahead. We'll use one of those for now. Hopefully see if we can recover some peeps. I came here looking for food and weapons, but it's nothing but Zeugles around here. Not that I have anything to worry about because of you now. Thank you for your Tempest Stone, my dude. Do I have healing items as well that I can use? Peach gel? I think I might as well use some peach gel, right? Let's do Law, Kisara. I'm not going to heal Dohalim because he is... like, he can heal himself. The moment that I use the circle again, the fairy circle, then obviously he's going to be fine. But I just need to remember to actually do that. Was that everything? What's down here? Have I been down here? Trying to figure out... where does this go?
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh.
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
And a
Is
shield!
it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Yeah,
Is that
yeah.
mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Alright,
To be
Mom.
honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I agree.
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Do any of us? Oh, we've got more skits.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes. I find such impropriety on your part to be
His face! I love Law's face!
Concerns me greatly.
Oh, he's such a douche. I love
We
him.
never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Dahnan to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
Yeah,
You don't need
you
to beat
were.
yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Hey, good etiquette is important. Can't argue with a man. Right, I'm gonna go this way first, because this one triggered a cutscene. So I'm kind of guessing that maybe that's the way I'm supposed to be going. So I want to try this other area first. Let's see if that also gives me a cutscene. Huh. Looks like my controller settings have been reset. Never mind. What do we have up here? Am I going the right way? Looks like I am. Do we have anything up here? Where is this leading? And why is it so peaceful? Inhibitor crystals. Mount Diara? A treacherous mountain trail. Whoa! That looks nasty. And still nowhere to eat. I mean, I could just fast travel somewhere, but... Whoa! Where did that come from? Holy cow.
What's that big tower over there?
Yeah, what is that big tower over there? Just want to save, just in case this is a... You can never trust RPGs to not... Oh. To not warn you, or to warn you, when you're about to miss something. They're terrible for doing that. Okay, so there's a... I can go up here to camp. I'm going to do that first. So I feel like that's going to be the more important thing to do.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Oh, adorable Law. He's adorable. That old tower and the ridge it stands on have long since been overrun with Zeugles. I'd only venture up if you know exactly what you're doing. Well, maybe I do. What did the horses do? A mouse? Horse meat? I wasn't expecting to end up eating horse, I've got to be completely honest. I thought that they were going to be like guard animals. Well, it's too late now. Okay, let's do large litters again, I guess. Did I do cow last time? I don't think I did. Hey, let's double up on the horse meat, shall we? Still the same weapons. Ooh! So what does that require? Raging Stormbeak. That is quite the upgrade. And it's basically free. Yes, let's craft and equip it. Nice. Flashbang shield? That is a nice looking shield. Let's do that. And again, it's basically free. It hardly costs anything as far as resources go. Law. That's a small upgrade. It's an even smaller upgrade. I want the refined Blackthorn. I love the Blackthorn. I think it looks like such an amazing gun. Silver Sword, the Owl. Again, basically free. Might as well use it. Oh, and I can immediately upgrade it. Sure, let's do that. Okay. I'm gonna do these as well then, I guess. And what was the other one? That was... the Group of Flood. Oh, I guess it's all three of these. So let's go ahead, we'll do that. And let's also go ahead and do this as well. Why not? Why not? Trying to think. So maybe I should give the like a good high quality Pierce emblem to dark damage. Is that the same as poison? Is that what Dohalim uses? Does Dohalim use... is it dark or poison? Can't remember. I mean, I could just do elemental attack just in general. Which I suppose wouldn't be too unreasonable. No, I'm going to create this one. Okay, let's go ahead and enhance it. Let's get rid of all these level 1s. And I guess I just need whatever I have multiples of. I could do one Antidote Rock. And one Opal Mass. There we go. And that should unlock everything. Cool. Okay, I think that's everything now. What you do next is all up to you lot. Okay, so first things first, I just want to save. Go over to Dopamine. Let's give him this Pierce emblem. I feel like it's dark damage, right? It's not poison. Because it's like a void which draws things in. I feel like that's like a dark thing. Does it actually... I mean, Demon Strike? That sounds like dark. That sounds dark to me. It must be. It must be.
Checked your equipment lately?
Just have, brother. So I wonder if this is like some kind of arena or something.
Guess I'll polish up my sword.
Look at Hoodle! So cute.
Dohalim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renan and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renans and Dahnans alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renans are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now,
Hard to come to terms with
I think
that.
she's more like his mom than his servant.
She's definitely more of a mom, that's for sure. Mom of the party. Is this new DLC? What is this? No, that's a rabbit hole I'm not ready to go down right now. No, it's not a new one. It's not a new one. Okay, what do we want to cook? I mean, it doesn't really, you know, I've got all of these different, like, food types at the top, but I was kind of hoping that that would be, like, you know, like attack bonuses or defense bonuses or just kind of make it just that little bit easier to jump straight to whichever one I want instead of having to look at the cooking effect on the right-hand side. Kind of thinking heal HP after battle. I'm thinking maybe I should do that. Oh, I've only got one mackerel though. So I can only make it this once, and then I'll have to fish a little bit more. Let's do it.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Thanks, Mom. Fisherman's hot pot. Ooh. Let's speak to Kisara.
Let's talk for a bit. Maintaining your shield? It's becoming a familiar sight.
Miguel was the one who taught me how to maintain my equipment after I first joined the Guard. Now it's just a part of my routine.
Your brother always seems to come up whenever I talk to you.
That's because we had no other relatives, so it was just the two of us growing up. He was my idol, the one I looked up to and wanted to be like.
Very sweet.
When I became a guardsman, Lagiel wasn't too pleased to see me at first. It was Miguel who really welcomed me aboard.
Lagiel? Oh, right. She was Miguel's second in the Gold Dust Cats, wasn't she?
That's right. She's always been a very critical and down-to-earth person. In other words, the complete opposite of a dreamer like me.
You're more an idealist than some pie-in-the-sky dreamer.
Even so, that's my brother's doing. He'd never let me stop seeing a brighter world. He always did what he could to keep me smiling and happy.
You must have meant a lot to him.
He wasn't just kind either. He always worked so hard to set an example for me and everyone else around him. He was a true big brother. So much so
That good
when he
old
thought I was
Miguel.
asleep, he'd slip out of the house to go training on the outskirts of town.
You seem to know a lot about it.
That's because I only pretended to be asleep and would follow after him. You know what? I'm at a good stopping point with my shield. If you've got time, how about I tell you a couple more Miguel stories?
I guess I'd better get comfortable.
It's quite sweet. That is really quite sweet.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
I love the outfits that I've given everyone as well. Like, I think that Alphen with the the bandage and the halo.
Do you guys have everything?
I think it's just I think it's a good look. I think that Kisara's is a good look. I think that Law is perfect. Astounding. I've also just realized that my PC is using 16 gigabytes of RAM, and I think it might be because of the high quality that I'm streaming at. I'll have to investigate that afterwards. It's just an observation.
Whoa! Ow!
Not this way, I guess.
But I can't go any other way. Huh. That's interesting. Can I jump it?
Not this way, I guess.
No. Interesting. Okay. So I guess I'm not supposed to be here yet. No biggie. Let's just head back. All the way back down the mountain trail. So I do love that you can jump in this game, because apparently you weren't able to in the other Tales games. So that's a fairly new thing, but I still just hate that you can't jump, like, over most ledges, and it just drives me crazy. Okay, I don't want to waste too much time here. I just want to collect a couple of bits and pieces. And then... was it this way? Yeah. Let's just go straight on through. On to our next location.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
What? the heck?
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Holy cow!
He's tough.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why? Beautiful, precious life. What the? That is all I desire.
Who is this beautiful man? I just wanted to... Here, I'm just going to hide the chat box because I don't need it right now. There's nobody chatting anyway. Right, Dohalim, let's... Oh! Beautifully done. Oh! Oh! Oh!
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Fairy circle, please work for me. Come on! Ah! Can I, Okay, cool. I didn't realize you can swap characters out in the middle of battle, so that's nice. Woo! Oh boy. Let's switch to right. Let's think. Let's be really careful. Alphen has no health? Focus on healing. Holy crap. Alphen! Oh my lord. Ooh. Oh! He's a child! No, Hoodle, don't do it! If you kill... Oh! Who the hell is this sick freak?
Is that all that you've got? Very well, then die.
Oh!
A wretch like you?
Oh!
next time. Shion,
What's happened?
come, please.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
Oh, she's making jokes now, is she?
No, you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Dahnan astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest. Hey.
Man, I love this game. I love this game so much. What's this? There's more stuff to be said.
After that last fight, you're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Just want to...
Admitting you have weaknesses too.
Whoops.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain, but you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time.
This is true.
Please,
Quite
stop
often.
trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
They both appreciate each other, really. They might not admit it, but they do. Man, that was crazy. I need to save this. My gosh, my fiance is gonna be so friggin' jazzed that I ended up watching that scene. Is there anything else around here that I'm missing? Any items or anything? No. I was trying to think of like what the blood drops are in Code Vein, because it looked for a second when it flashed up red for a moment with Shion. I was like, is she actually from Code Vein? Is she a wraith? Is that what they're called? Like, is there a tie-in? I mean, she's wearing the blood veil, Mia's blood veil, but I highly doubt it. But it's where my brain went for a moment, at least. Wow.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Dahnans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renan district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Dahnan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Dahnans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look
First
around and
time.
see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened. This is horrible.
Is there truly no one here?
This game just gets better and better, I swear. But I have I've played enough for now, so I am going to call it there. But thank you very much if you joined, even for a short moment. Really, really appreciate the watching. And if you're joining after the fact, if you're catching the VOD and just watching this through, thank you for clicking the video, and always appreciate the support, as always.